Well, hello there. I'm WildDoktor, and I am about to take a trip in the HondaJet on VATSIM. Thanks for coming along for the ride. First off, I'm going to head to Simbrief and get my flight set up. It's my airline flight number. Leaving San Luis Obispo and heading to Reading, California. Our departure time, current time is 3:05 Zulu. Think we can get out of here by 3:30? I don't think so. Yeah, we'll give it a try. 3:30, HondaJet, high-speed cruise, call sign November 64 Lima Tango, pounds, leaving runway, or departing runway 29er, arriving 34, altitude, flight level 320, because that's the best winds right now. 6 passengers. We're going to take the Crepe 3 departure to Crepe, and then hit Red Bluff and take the actual RNAV to runway 34 at Reading, which starts at Red Bluff. All right, all that looks good, so I'm going to generate the flight. All right, now that that's done, what I'm interested in is copying this. Because we'll paste that into our VATSIM flight plan. Next thing I like to do is open that flight plan from Simbrief. Create flight plan. Don't save the one that I've been working on. And now I'm going to add a departure from runway 29. Crepe 3 to Crepe. Okay. And here I'm going to add an arrival. 34 right at Red Bluff. RNAV. Insert. Okay. So that looks good from here to Crepe. Top climb. Top of descent. Red Bluff, and then the arrival into Reading, runway 34. We'll hopefully take this exit off the runway and head to the gates. All right. See if we got anybody online today on VATSIM. Huh, looks like we're covered. We'll see how long that lasts. All right, so let's get started here. San Luis Obispo. Make sure these are correct. Make sure I get the right livery. Yes. Weight and balance, I normally set that to 0 and then set it in the aircraft. All right, we're good. But since I changed that, this changed. And I'm sure that changed. So we'll select it again. Departure. And fly. Okay. Now let's see things. Turn on the battery. Okay, I wonder. Oh, that's on too. Right. So I left things in a practice state, I believe, is what I did. So let's see where we're at. Yeah, no smoking all the time. Sim options. Oh, yeah. I was messing around earlier. Normally I like starting off empty. The static element. Probably should have done this before I started recording, but whatever. Now the other thing I need to do, go to audio and radios. That's not where I need to go. I want to change that to 3 digits. That is in utilities, setup, avionics, format, comm spacing. Alright. Nautical feet, Celsius, pounds, pounds. Alerts. Yep. Okay. All right, so at this point, I like to turn on, now see the electrical is 25. And when you turn on or connect external power, pops up to 29. Now we got power. We got power for days. We got so much power we don't know what to do with it all. So I like setting up my flight plan before I board the passengers. So let's do that. Grab it from Simbrief, San Luis Obispo to Reading, request, and import. San Luis Obispo to Crepe via the Crepe 3 departure and Crepe, runway 29. Let's show that on the map. Yep, pretty simple. Let's load that. Pretty confident I will get that departure today. And done adding en route waypoints. I'll go ahead and load the runway 34 or RNAV 34 approach. May or may not get it, but we can figure that out when the time comes. Oops. Okay, show on map. Yep, Red Bluff, Ukdow, however you say that, and then on into 34. And load. Okay, flight plan is complete. Turn on the flight director. Change the heading to 290. Okay. And let's get those passengers on board. Nope. Let's go through the checklist first. Checklist, battery on, oxygen supply on, norm, norm, on, norm, norm. All these are norm and these are off. Flaps are up. Speedbrake is up. Annunciator panel. That was just saying that our engines aren't started. So those are dark. Those are dark. Those are dark. Let's get our weather. That's not what I wanted. Waypoint, airport. Let's do KSBP. Weather, we've got wind speed 11 knots. Three 3010. All right, so let's get ATIS going here.
San Luis Airport information, Mike 1500 Zulu.
Mike.
Wind 308 at 11. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 15. Dew point 10. Altimeter 30.10. Visual runway 29er in use. Landing and departing runway 29er.
Okay. Good.
VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact. You have Mike.
All right, we have Mike. Fantastic. So 3010. Let's get that set. 3010 here. 3010 here. Oops. And cross-checked here. 3010. Okay, so let's, before we load passengers, part of the flight plan is entering that in VATSIM. So let's connect. Flight plan. Yeah, new beta functionality. You can save your flight plans and look at your flight plan history. That's awesome. But we're not going to do that. We're going to import and paste. So HondaJet, transponder L. This is our speed. That's our flight level. Direct Crepe, Red Bluff. Pop that in there. All right. Looks good. About 56 minutes. We'll have about 3 hours of fuel. Registration. This, for some reason, needs to be populated. It doesn't in the non-beta version of this page. So I will file this flight plan. And there we go. All right, let's get let's see, I think this is Oakland Center that I need, right? Nope, this is LA Center. 3555. 3555. Start listening in on communications and see how that's going. Alright, we're going to add me and my dog and 5 of my closest friends, plus 250 pounds of luggage, including
United 1444, descend via the Angel for arrival, Ontario altimeter 3004.
like 1,700 pounds for this flight. We can open the doors and let in the people. We're going to take off the static elements here now. Look at that. Isn't that an awesome aircraft?
Skywest 3425, I have a short amendment to your routing advice, ready to copy.
Skywest 3425, go ahead.
Skywest 3425 at Tule, which is Tango Tango Echo, join the Alta 9 arrival.
All right.
And that
Let's
was,
just
Tango
say they're
Tango
all on,
Echo, and
so,
join the Alta arrival.
and we're fueled
Skywest
up, so I'm going to
Affirm, that's Alpha
shut
Lima
everything
Tango Tango
down.
Alpha.
Alright, direct to Tango Tango Echo,
Go
and
over
then
here
join the
and
Alta
turn the
arrival.
seatbelt
Skywest
lights on.
3425.
And initialize our aircraft.
Skywest 3425, clear direct Tule.
Clear direct Tule.
Okay. Left fire. Looks good. Right fire. Looks good. Enunciators. Got a left stick shaker coming up. Right stick shaker coming
JetBlue
up.
2835, turn right heading 160.
Now all the lights should come on. Okay.
JetBlue 2835 on the rollout, airport will be 2 o'clock, 14 miles support site.
Okay. JetBlue 2835.
And that's done. Now let's set up the weights.
Southwest 101, contact tower
Sync from
120.95.
sim and then set it how I
120.95,
like
good night,
it.
Southwest 101. Victor 804, wind 250 runway 34 left, clear plane.
34 left, clear landing, Victor 804.
150 here. Take off.
Delta
sync.
1715, information Charlie at Los Angeles, expect ILS, correction, expect visual approach runway 24.
Speed bugs.
Expect
Get
visual
from
approach runway
sim
24 right,
all
1750.
on. And accept initialization. All right, there we
239,
go.
expect ILS runway 1 left, approach information Bravo, script.
So over here, gonna go to the starting
Sorry,
engines
JetBlue 2035 has
checklist and
airport
take a
set.
look.
JetBlue 2835, join final on heading 220, clear visual approach runway 25 left.
And follow 220, clear visual approach for 25 left.
All right, passenger brief. Well, let's take a walk, shall we? Hey, everybody.
Delta 351,
You know me.
ramp 134, Airbus A320.
I'm your captain.
Request IFO currency to San Francisco.
And your friend. Whoa,
Delta
And you-
351, Los Angeles Center, what airport are you at?
you people are, wow,
Request
so good
IFO
looking.
currency to San Francisco.
Sorry about
Delta
your knee,
351,
ma'am.
contact LA Tower
Did you
120.95.
fall down on the tarmac as you were coming out to get on the plane?
Contact tower.
Anybody back here? No? Are we sure? Whoops.
Contact tower Delta 351.
Come on. Oh, there we go. Nope, nobody in here.
LA Center,
Except
good
the
evening,
sync.
Twin Cessna, November 5, Alpha Mike at the Las Vegas
And the
International
toilet.
General Aviation with information,
we should
Bravo, ready
close
to
this.
taxi.
Number 5 Alpha Mike, Los
Refresh it.
Angeles Center, runway 1 left at Bravo, taxi via Hotel Bravo.
All right. Whoops.
One left at
I
Bravo,
think
taxi
let's
via
just
Hotel
close
Bravo,
that door and
5 Alpha Mike.
head back in
Good
here.
evening, LA Center Frontier Flight 2839 in Vegas with Bravo rolling up to spot 8.
Okay.
Frontier Flight 2839, Los Angeles Center, runway 1 right at Bravo.
It
The
still
correction, runway 1
seems
right, full length, taxi via Bravo, Delta, cross runway 26 right at Delta.
really loud.
Bravo Delta crossing 26 right at Delta for 1 right full length. Frontier 2839.
Okay, so passenger briefing is complete. Rudder pedals are adjusted. Seats and seat belts are
Going
adjusted.
739
Doors
LA
are
Center.
closed. Parking brake set. CAS messages reviewed and cleared.
Electrical is
American
fine.
2636, Los Angeles Center, radar contact, descend via the Hollywood 1 arrival, Ontario
And we're ready
altimeter 3004.
for startup.
Holly 1.04, American 2636.
So what I'm going to do first is
San Luis is Delta 1715. Can I
get my
request
clearance.
ILS for 24 right?
Delta 1715, 7035, cross Skull at and maintain flight level 250.
Send across Skull and maintain 250, 735 heavy.
LA Center HondaJet 64 Lima Tango at San Luis Obispo with Mike, looking for clearance to Reading.
HondaJet for Lima Tango, LA Center, clearance on request, will just be a moment.
LA Center HondaJet 64 Lima Tango, looking for clearance.
HondaJet for Lima Tango, sorry about that, I totally forgot about you.
Yeah, I figured.
HondaJet for Lima Tango, cleared to Reading via fly runway heading, radar vectors crepes, then is filed. Maintain 5000, expect flight level 3205 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency squawk 2405.
All right, cleared to Reading via Crepe 3 departure Crepe as filed. Climb and maintain 5000, expect 320 5 minutes afterwards. Departure with you and squawk 2405, 64 Lima Tango.
Number 4 Lima Tango, I cleared you via runway heading, radar vectors, but if you'd prefer the Crepe 3, that's fine too. Just let me know what's better for you.
Oh, my apologies. Yeah, if I could get Crepe 3 to Crepe, that'd be great.
Number 4 Lima Tango, cleared cleared Crepe 3, departure Crepe, rest route unchanged.
Cleared Crepe 3 and Crepe. Thanks a lot. 64 Lima Tango. And we're ready to taxi when you're ready.
Number 4 Lima Tango, do you have the weather for VATSIM?
I've got Mike.
Number 4 Lima Tango, runway 29er, taxi to Alpha.
Runway 29er, taxi via Alpha. 64 Lima Tango. Via Alpha. Alrighty then.
LA Center,
Woohoo.
1 heavy. Correction, 191, we're not heavy. Ultra 1 right,
I bet they're a little heavy. Okay, transponder
Frontier Flight 2839, runway 1 right, quick takeoff.
is
One
2405.
right, round the right, cleared for takeoff. Frontier 2839.
05.
And Alexander
Enter.
3425. What was the Bakersfield
So
altimeter again?
transponder,
Bakersfield altimeter 30.
flight ID, flight plan, navigation, altimeter set,
2636,
flaps,
contact
set
hotel
for
for
takeoff,
24.3 today.
speed brake,
24-3 American.
extended retracted, cabin signs are on, parking brake, release.
Frontier
Alright,
Flight
spool up
2611,
to
runway 1 right, line
41.
away, traffic departing downfield.
Honda one way, 1 right, Frontier Flight 2611.
Southwest 5281 at Preno, cleared ILS Zulu, runway 26 left, first.
Get around these guys. Nobody coming. Slow down a bit here.
Delta 2549, descend via the Ironman 2 arrival, LA altimeter 3003. 3003, descend via the
Alright, brakes. Brakes work. Nose wheel steering works. Flight instruments
Frontier
checked.
2839, passing 3900.
Flaps are set for takeoff.
Frontier Flight 2839, radar contact.
By the
climb,
way,
maintain flight level
I'm
38.
looking out this view, but up my top
Climb it up to
monitor,
380.
so
Frontier 2839.
sorry you can't see that. Give me a little bit of that. What do we got here? Hey, everybody. Alright, flaps. Now that flaps are set, trims are in the green. Speed brake is retracted. Gas message is cleared. Navigation set. Flight guidance set. Takeoff and landing data. I like hitting the toga button at that point. Oop. Takeoff briefing complete. Hey, oh well, it's not complete. Everybody, we're about to take off. If you pray, this is probably now a great time to do that. All right.
Frontier Flight 2611, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 1 way, steer 1 right.
And ice protection is good. After takeoff, we will
Number
pull up
zero,
our
Echo Bravo. I don't
landing
think we need
gear,
radar contact for
turn on the yaw
northwest
damper.
Western Zero.
Flaps up, thrust
Roger,
levers will be auto throttle today, so they'll do their thing. And then we'll pretty much click everything across the board there. All right. LA Center 64 Lima Tango is holding short, runway 29, ready for takeoff.
Number 4 Lima Tango, runway 29 clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 29er right. 29er, 64 Lima Tango. Alrighty then. Let's get out of here.
Los Angeles Center, Frontier Flight 2611 at 4,000 feet, climbing via the radar 2 departure.
Bearings 191, runway 1 right, line of point.
Alright, so we got
Bearings
Toga
191,
set.
runway 1 right, line of point.
nav
Frontier Flight
set.
2611, Los
Flight
Angeles Center, radar
director.
contact, climb and maintain flight
Let's
level
hit
220.
the auto throttle.
Climb, maintain flight level 220, Frontier Flight 2611.
Config brake cast message. That's let's continue. And now that we're up to the marks, let's go. Whoops. Oh, I can't stand this view. There we go.
Skyers 3425, contact Fresno approach 119.6 connect.
All right, rotate. And we got flaps up, gear up. Autopilot, yaw damper.
Number 4 Lima Tango, radar contact to altitude.
Just passing 600 feet, 64 Lima Tango.
Number 4 Lima Tango, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb maintain 320, 64 Lima Tango. All right.
Flight 2839,
Up we
traffic
go.
11 o'clock and 11 miles. It's a twin Cessna climbing through 16,000, same direction.
Roger, we have the traffic, Frontier 2839.
Frontier Flight 2839, that traffic is restricted to 180, maintain visual separation.
We'll maintain visual stop on Frontier 2839.
All right. Why are we only climbing at 1,300 feet per minute? Because I hit VS instead of flight level change. Okay, here we go.
Number 4 Lima Tango, contact Oakland Center 132.2 connect.
132.2, 64 Lima Tango. Thanks a lot. All right,
Delta 3870,
132.
contact Oakland Center 132.2 connect.
1322.
Left turn, you can proceed direct harbor now.
Continue left turn, direct harbor.
Got landing gear up, yaw damper on, flaps up, thrust levers correct, flight guidance on. Oakland Center 64 Lima Tango with you at 4,000.
Number 64 Lima Tango, Oakland Center, Roger. You're supposed to be, looks like you're climbing.
That is correct. Climbing to flight level 320.
Or 64 Lima Tango, Roger.
Alrighty then.
Oakland Center, hello, Delta 3870, 50320. Delta 3870, Oakland Center, Roger. Good evening.
So ice protection as required. Whoops.
November 64 Lima Tango, proceed direct, Red Bluff.
Proceed direct, Red Bluff 64 Lima Tango. Alright, sweet. So let's go to flight plan, Red Bluff, direct. Activate.
Attention all aircraft on frequency, be advised I'll be closing in 10 minutes.
10 minutes! Oh well. At least I got him for a little while. All right, so ice
Flight
protection,
1914,
correct.
contact approach on
Cabin
119.2,
signs as required.
119.2, have a good night.
119.2, great service on IFC next
320.
time, Swift 1914.
You bet. Just let them know I sent you direct harbor.
Alright, we'll do.
United 34, 9345 at Flight Level 3.
Yeah, 345, roger, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so after takeoff, climb checklist. Check the cabin pressure. Pressurization is checked. Altimeters, we'll wait for transition. And we'll go back to checking things out here. That is Morro Bay. I don't know that, but the reason I know that is because I'm looking at a little nav map and it says Morro Bay right there.
United 292, what's your Mach speed there at 35?
Mach 76, United 2.
And any chance you can pick it up for 79 or 80 from?
Yeah, we'll do 80, United 2.
Roger. Maintain 80 or greater, thanks.
Maintain 80 or greater, United 2.
All right.
JetBlue 557, LA Center 135.55.
Climbing out with a full load at 3,100 feet per minute. Pretty sweet.
Delta 316, same for you, 3555.
How's everybody doing back here? Hey, everybody. You guys doing okay? You liking the flight so far? Did anybody sneak in here? Nope. That's good. All right. And we are rolling. Them doggies are rolling. Oh man, where's my doggy? He's not in there with me? I don't get it. Why not? Whoa, that guy looks like he's going straight up.
On 363, heavy Oakland Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 380, proceed direct BART. Clear direct BART, Bravo, Alpha, Alpha, Romeo, Tango. Climb and maintain flight level 380.
Huh. Well. Alright, coming up to transition altitude.
Oakland Center, Mexico 156, good evening, leaving 8,000.
Mexico 156, Oakland Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 330.
We'll hit it here.
And clear direct Otay.
Clear direct Otay.
So again, the waypoint for 156.
Aeromexico 156, direct Otay. Oscar Tango Alpha Yankee Yankee.
So I'm going
Direct
to Reading
Otay
here.
And
And as soon as Oakland goes offline, I'll be on my own.
November 4 Kilo Romeo LA 3555. November 4 Kilo Romeo LA 3555.
Oh,
3555,
so
yeah, 40 on. So yeah.
that is
United 345, same for you, 3555. Delta 3870, descend via the Surfer 4 arrival, San Francisco altimeter 3012.
Surfer 4.
Descend the Surfer 4 for Delta 3870. United 345, United 345, 3555.
35.
Really?
5. Here.
Yeah. United 292, descend via the Bodega 3 arrival to San Francisco altimeter 3012.
Via the Bodega 3, 3012, United Center.
Everything's looking good here. We don't have any ice messages yet. I don't know if we're going to. There's not a whole lot of, well, it's a little hazy out, but I don't think that's clouds. We'll see. How's everything look down here?
Fictional aircraft, just be advised I'm going to be shutting down here shortly.
Let's see, do we have any others? So approach departure, Reno.
Alaska 482, LA 3555, he has your tag.
I think I'm just going to be on Unicom for the rest of the flight after he gets off.
Southwest 1177, NorCal approach 3395. Climbing 7000 for flight level 190.
Southwest 1177, NorCal 3395.
3395, see ya. Southwest 1177.
November 215 Zulu Echo, Oakland Center, climb and maintain, flight level 410, direct do it.
3395.
Climb and maintain 410, direct do it. 215 Zulu Echo.
On upon 363, radar service terminated, frequency change approved. Yeah. Attention all aircraft, Oakland Center is now closing. Air India 176, give Seattle a call on 135.45, 3545. Let them know I put you in handoff status.
Roger 3545, we'll let them know with the status of Air India 176. Have a good night, Brad.
Take care. See ya. Yeah, Delta 3870. I'm closing up. Looks like NorCal's closing up. Radar service terminated for exchange approved.
Alright, then see you. Good night, Delta 37.
See ya. November 64 Lima Tango, same for you. Can switch to advisory. Frequency is approved. Good night.
Switching to advisory. Thanks a lot for your help. See ya.
See ya. Delta 1123, contact Los Angeles Center on 135.55. He has your tag.
So that'll be 228. But I'm just going to listen to these guys until
Delta 11, okay, that's Delta
offline.
1123.
All right, it's pretty smooth here, so we're going to turn off the seatbelt lights.
Aeromexico 156, LA 3555.
35.5, Target
And we're going to... Whoa.
And November 215 Zulu Echo, LA also has your tag. You can contact him on 3555. Have a good night.
Over 3555, good night. 150.
That was crazy.
Attention all aircraft on Oakland Center frequency. Oakland Center is now closed for common traffic advisories. Monitor Unicom frequency 122.8.
Cockpit, I like it at 68, and cabin, I like it at 71. Okay. All right, we'll swap now to Unicom. Boom. That's pretty cool. That was awesome that we got a direct to Red Bluff. That's shaved off a little time. But not enough to be controlled all the way down to the runway, unfortunately. $1,000 to go. Thank you, 1,000. All right, we are capturing the altitude here. And there we are, flight level 320. Let's do our cruise checklist, which is altimeters and altitude are set. As soon as my PC stops buffering, there we go. And systems are good. What's next? Descent. We can take a look at that beforehand. We do have the landing field elevation already set. And anti-ice will just continue to be as required. We'll get a message on here if we actually need to turn it on. And then we'll come back at transition altitude. In the meantime, now that I'm at flight level and I've got VNAV on, I'm going to set my altimeter down to 400 feet. That way when we hit the, I guess that's the glide slope diamond, we'll just start descending automatically, because that's what the HondaJet does, man. It just does stuff for you. So here we go. And because we've got auto throttle on, that's going to take care of our speed for us. Ooh, we got somebody flying out here. Who's that? Who is that? Can you see him? Yep. Hello. Wait, they're above us? Oh yeah, we're only at 32. Flight level 32. They're 2,800 feet above us. So if I go to... Come on, where's my cursor? Little nav map. Where am I? So I guess that would be Dallas. 1123. Dallas. I don't know what DAL means. They're gone. That was close. All right. Well, let's take a walk around, say hi to everybody. Hey, all you happy people. Oh, shh. This guy looks like he's asleep. Or he's praying. Either way, it's probably a good idea. Whatever you're doing there, kid. Alright, what do we got here? Here's the door and the steps. Do we have a little cupboard here? No. Can we close any of this stuff? No. No, no, and no. Nope, no click spots. These don't go down. That's too bad. Oh, yoke visibility. Alright, hey, how's everybody doing? We all having a great flight? Having good conversations? Let's see. Did anybody sneak in here? Oh, good. Nobody's in here. You look frightened, or like you've been turned into a statue while telling a story. You, oh, poor lady. No wonder your face is so white. Your back just looks like, wow. Huh. You are in pain. I'm sorry, I can't help you with that. You're gonna need to see a doctor. How about you? You're doing okay. Looks like you're doing okay, yeah. You're chilling? You look like, what's up with your hand there? Oh, I thought it was something else. Alright, that's cool. Oh, you're in your slippers. What a great idea. Are those slippers? Look like slippers to me. What? What happened to your feet? How come are these somebody else's feet? Lady, did you steal somebody else's feet? Because, or maybe you just always wear socks and you get a nice tan. I don't know. How about your feet? Oh, your feet are kind of creepy too. Okay. And then this poor kid's feet. I think he's alright. I think he's probably alright. Head back up here. And into the cockpit. Oh, I apparently saved a screenshot to my gallery. Okay. Not sure how I did that. But we're up at flight level. If we zoom this map out now. Push it out, push it out. Top of descent is where? It's way out there. And then if we make it big, we can actually see 18.5 minutes till top of descent. All right, cool. It's Oakland Airport, San Francisco. Engine's looking good. Here, let's do this. Let's look through some of these pages, shall we? So let's split the screen again. And on this screen, see how that made that purple? Let's go to Systems. And what do we got here? Normal. We've got strobe beacon and nav lights on. And none of the doors are open. That's good. That's a good thing. Environmental. Target 22. We got 22. Target 20 in the cabin. Yep, we got, or in the cockpit. Fan speed 1 and 1. That's kind of cool. Manifold pressure. Okay, what's next? Electrical. Batteries are good. bus tie split. We're generating 28.5 volts per side. That's good. Fuel. What do we got here? Got nothing in the center tank. Wings. Left engine pressure. Fuel flow. Yeah, I thought flight level 320 was going to be good. Well, it's better than the 60 knots at flight level 360, which is bizarre. Okay. So, hydraulics. Reservoir quantity. That's good. Got emergency accumulator pressure is 3,000 psi. Parking brake pressure is 0 because we're not stepping on it or pulling it. Brake accumulator, main accumulator, speed brake and landing gear, cool. And ice protection. Got it on everywhere but the engines, and that is because we still have no message saying we need it. If we don't need it, we won't use it. So everything else okay. Auto throttle. ATT, N2, oil pressure, good. Oil temperature, pounds per hour. Fantastic. Let's go back. We'll put traffic on that screen again. Push it out as far as it goes. Get our flight plan back up on this screen. Got our approaches set. Waiting for the glide path. But first, we're waiting for top of descent. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make this full screen again. There we go, 14 minutes. Okay, I'm back with you, about a minute away from top of descent, and it looks like I never finished setting my altimeter down. So we'll do that now. See if we can beat the vertical track. Yay, we beat it. I always set it to a couple hundred feet below, or 100 feet-ish below the runway. Now that's interesting. Let's hit the approach. I don't think I've ever seen it do that before. I think it's because I had Red Bluff as a waypoint rather than an initial approach fix, so that was my bad. But hey, we're close, right? Alright, descent checklist, landing field elevation, engine anti-ice, again as required. Altimeters will be back to the checklist at 18,000 feet. That concerns me a little bit. Okay, well, let's see if we can fix it. Flight plan. Can I do a vertical? Let's activate approach, right? I thought I'd already done that by hitting the approach button, this button, but I hadn't. Alright, well, I guess we're going to go vertical speed and give it the beans. Vertical speed? Oh, come on. Now it's coming up. No, I don't want to do VPath. Okay, so let's do vertical speed again. And then undo VNav. Click approach. Nope, approach. See if we can get down to the glide path and then follow it. Okay, looks like we're getting there. Now is it going to change? Yay, we captured the glide path. Okay. Now auto throttle is going to do its thing. Nice. Hello. Miles to Red Bluff, and then we'll take a little left-hand turn to get lined up with 3-4. Just monitoring here. And buffering here. Okay. Now that we're getting close to 20,000 feet, I'm going to turn on the seatbelt signs. Oh. And also, we are going to grab, come on, landing speed bugs. So right now we're at 122 and 117. Yeah, that's better. 113 and 108. And turn them on. And here we go, transition altitude. And over here as well. But just to be sure, let's get the Reading weather. We are at winds are at 346 at 0 knots, 10 miles visibility. It is clear. And 3008 is the altimeter. So we will change that. So 3008 there and 3008 here. Cross check. It's 3008. We are good. And so, altimeter transition checklist item is checked. Didn't have the right one. Put that back to map. We'll actually make it full. Come over here. And now we can check that off. Approach, seats and signs, adjusted and secure. Passenger briefing. Well, passengers, we're coming in for a landing. And this is me flying. So, you know, yeah, go to sleep or buckle up and pray. That'd be appropriate. Alright, passenger briefing complete. Cabin signs, we changed those. Avionics set. Landing data set and confirmed. Yes. CAS messages check. We're good. Approach briefing complete. We'll come back at flaps. Approach briefing. Yeah, we're approaching the airport. We'll be there in a little bit. And we're going to end up on the ground one way or the other. Hopefully it'll be smooth. That's the goal. And, you know, if we can all walk away afterwards, that's the goal as well. Alright, we are right on the glide path. Altimeter set. Auto throttle set. Yaw damper autopilot set. Speed set via the FMS for descent phase. And approach. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Going to start reducing. The auto throttle is going to start throttling us down in about 1,000 feet so that we get to 250 knots when we reach 10,000 feet. Flight level 100, 10,000. We got here a little nav map. Yep, headed to Red Bluff. And then we'll make a right turn. I said left turn, I meant right turn. Like, how do I go left and get to 340? I don't know. It has to be right, obviously. He's offline. Alright, here we go. Auto throttle is throttling us down and pitching us for 250 at 10,000. Way out there somewhere. There's Red Bluff. There. And of course, this is I-5, and that is 99. Past the big town of Los Molinos, where a coworker of mine lives. He drives all the way to Reading every day. All right, how are we doing? Coming down nicely. 250 on the glide path. No CAS messages. We are on the approach. Gonna go ahead and zoom in a bit here. Bluff is right below us, ladies and gentlemen. And this here is one of the mills where I work. Reading is that away. Oh, and there's, you can't really see it, but there's Mount Shasta right there. You know, I probably should do VNAV now. Because our next stop is Ukdo, or Ukdow, at 3,000 feet. And we're looking good. How much time we got? Another minute, 4 miles. Oh, I didn't need to do VNAV because I was on the approach, and the approach doesn't set any restrictions, it just follows the glide path. So when we turn to Ukdo, I am going to click approach again and see if we can get on the glide path. Turn right in 5 seconds. Go. And now I'm going to click approach. Approach hold. Glide path. Yeah, there we go. There's Reading right there. Reading traffic, 64 Lima Tango on final for runway 34, 64 Lima Tango. Alright, we're going to slow down to flap 1 speeds and then put the gear down. Speed's coming down nicely. Approach at 113. Land at 108. Flap 1 speed coming up here. And dropping flaps 1 and the gear. Two thousand. Continue. And pretty soon we're going to hit flap 2, or landing flaps, and that is right now. We'll hit the landing flaps. And that checklist now is complete. Before landing, landing gear is down. Speedbrake is retracted. Flaps to landing. Airspeed coming down to VREF. Taking a look out the window. Looking good, looking good. Alright, airspeed's at VREF. And getting set up to take over control. 1,000. Okay, coming down, coming down. Coming over the river. Autopilot's helping us out so nicely. 500. All right, we are going
400.
autopilot off. Auto throttle off.
300.
And get the speed correct.
Minimums.
Minimums continue. A little slow, which means a little low. Okay.
100.
100. Over the threshold to idle.
50. 30. 20. 10.
All right, put that front wheel down nice and gentle. And then the speed brakes, as soon as I hit the brakes, are going to extend. Nice. And we will vacate the runway here. flaps up. We'll pretend that we've been cleared to the gate by ground. I'm just going to keep on rolling. And we're cleared to cross runway 12. You know, we'll just say that we are. Turn off the flight director. Okay, checklist. Autopilot off. After landing, thrust levers. Yes, crossing runway 12. We'll speed it up a bit. Brakes. Speed brake was extended. Now it's not. Cabin signs. Sure. Turn here. A little wide. Oops. Alright, cabin signs, engine anti-ice is off. We never needed to turn it on. That was pretty cool. Speed brake retracted. Flaps are up. Trims are set in green band. Should probably slow down a little bit. But hey, there's nobody else here. And this guy over here, I never know what he wants from me. This way? Okay. I'm coming towards you, and stop. Awesome. Apparently I knew what he wanted this time. Nice. Alright, after landing checklist complete. Shutdown, parking brake is set, wheel chocks aren't a thing. Engine anti-ice is off. External power will come on. Thrust levers to cut off. Cabin signs are as required. Oxygen supply, pull off. Parking brake. Yeah, we're not going to release that because we don't have chocks. Okay, we're going to say goodbye to our passengers. By opening up all the doors. Alright. Door. Opening up the cargo door. Looking around inside. Take all your stuff already. Alright. Everybody out. Get off my plane. Alright, let's head over here. Let's put those static elements on. Now we got them on. Pitot covers. Pretty cool. And let's start unloading. Okay, goodbye. Take your baggage and get out of here. Alright, so we started with 1,700 pounds of fuel and we ended up with 530 pounds. So that's actually a little more than I was wanting 400 pounds, but good. Maybe it was that shortcut we took. I don't think it would have saved us 130 pounds, but maybe. Okay, so everybody out? Nobody in the bathroom. Right, nobody in the cabin. Let's get up a little bit and have a walk through. Alright, nobody puked on our floor, that's good. Window shades are shaded. Let's keep walking through. Yeah. Alright. Let's head back into the cockpit. Get rid of me. Disable the GPU. Don't show 3D passengers. Cabin power outlets are off. Oxygen supply is off. And batteries. Well, before we turn the batteries off, we got to close all the doors. Got to close the doors, but then I'm stuck in here closing the doors. So, you know, suspension of disbelief, I suppose. All right. Turn off the battery. And let's go home for the day. All right, that was a great flight. Had some good conversation on VATSIM. Did everything mostly right. Definitely still got to work on my procedures, especially that I called out 5,000 feet, but I should have called out 5,000 feet climbing climbing 5,000 feet to flight level 320, but I didn't. That's all right. He forgave me. He was cool with it. And that's about it. Thanks for coming along with me. We'll talk to you next time.